welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 123. Last time, we didn't do anything, because I was too tired. And the session before that, we had Richard, Nick trying to steal Richard's body by essentially doing an emergency order on Caspar, who was transporting the body to give it to him. And but he was forced to return the body because Caspar talked to Hyde, and he talked to Richard, and Richard then talked back to Nick and demanded his body. Then we have Bacon experimenting on the Nordic lobotomite with dragon blood. Unfortunately, then the lobotomite botched and instantly died. But Mashi had some fun dissecting it. Then we have Bacon transferring someone on his base. And then we have Ally talking to Vargas about setting up an off-limits zone for the for a special interest group on Ceres. And yeah, did we do a talk with between you and you and Allied yet, Ems?
I don't remember talking about it, but it was one of those quick conversations, really.
Yeah, okay, if you want to talk with him, maybe we can still do it later. Okay, I just talk to this.
Because I know we had an agreement, because I wrote it down in my notes.
I see. Well, one way or another, we'll talk about it when Allied comes, and if he doesn't remember it either, then it probably didn't happen. You might have talked about it out of character, but it's something I would want to have be done in character for sure. Okay, we're gonna start with Neg. There's another message from Sonia. Hello, Neg, are you here? -0.
He's going green, but nothing comes out of his mouth.
Ah. Then procedure. No, alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Here.
Amazing.
Okay. Apparently, Discord didn't switch over to the right thing.
Happens. Does happen a lot. But yeah.
But yeah, I go read the message.
Well, it essentially boils down to her what's it called? She essentially tells you that to come over to a place, and that the situation has been taken care of.
Situation? What the hell is going on, man?
Well, remember yeah. By the way, out of character, you might have forgotten, but you did get contacted with by her a while back. That there were a big bunch of strange people there.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. That was almost 2 months ago.
Yeah, and you never took care of it.
Yeah, I still got that demon to take care of too. Goddamn. I get over there. See what I missed.
All right.
Make sure the kids are okay.
Will it be though? Will it be? But yeah, give me a sec. I need to set the things up. No, I should put it here. let's see. What was like the? Did we have like a? I think we had like a proper place for us for the spa. Yes, we did. Yes, we fucking did. All right. Feel free to drag yourself out and like everything you would bring with you, if anything, of course. Of course, Harper.
She didn't say if she buried the situation yet. You might have to, bury a body somewhere.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, hold up, close my door. Danke. Alright, sorry. Food arrived. Food arrived. So I need to like put it somewhere where it doesn't.
Didn't you already eat?
Well, like like the first course, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, what about second dinner?
Exactly.
No, I think it was supper and dinner were two different meals. Oh, I forget how that goes.
But yeah. Sorry about that. I need to. Fuck. I forgot there was like a female one here. And well, yeah, you don't notice when you arrive, there's like a sign, like there's signs of fighting. Give me like a perception, a hypertech roll at a 7.
Okay, that's 9.
Jesus Christ.
Sadly, no specialties.
If that much, you wouldn't be able to tell too much. However, you clearly see the marks of like lasers there, like scorch marks that only can be left by lasers, as far as you know. But yeah, you don't see any like bodies around either. Neither from Sonya nor anyone else.
I tried calling out to her.
And like slowly but surely the door opens and Sonya comes out. I don't know layer for this. Right, no, I'm not. It's unfortunate. There you go. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, Sonya comes out and says, "Sorry, I wasn't sure if I could come out yet." And
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm okay. But there's someone that wants to talk to you. Some weird lady. She wants she wants to offer you something. She's trying to make a deal.
Can you take me to her?
And she's here. And after and behind her, this woman steps out.
Okay.
That's clearly a Nordic. And she says, glad you followed our invitation. I'm here on behalf of the 12 captains. And I'm here to offer you people a deal. Can we have some, how do you call it? Parlay?
We can try that.
Alright, how about we sit down then? And she, pulls out, a bottle. And you do recognize it. It's wine. Wine back from Earth.
I will accept the glass and then not touch it any further.
And she pours herself and offers Sonia some, but she just shakes her head and retreats further into the hut. And she the woman, the Nordic woman, just shrugs and drinks it. Well, how about introductions? I'm Captain Ingered, and I have and I'm here on behalf of the pirate, the 12 captains of the Pirate Alliance. But
12 captains of the Parent Alliance?
no, Pirate Alliance. We're pirates,
Okay.
and we're not ashamed of it. But long story short, we've been hired to do a job here. We have been hired here for quite a while. But conditions are changing. Not in our favor, I might add. So we're looking for a way out, so to speak. And just coming here seemed like the best opportunity to do so. And we found, we saw some creatures here. Some of the infected, and took care of them, figuring this might be a good opportunity to show our goodwill. We have some. We have them behind in the woods somewhere. If you want to get them, we don't care about them. But yes,
Actually infected.
excuse me.
No, I'm just thinking to myself, why would I want to go fetch these guys? Okay, anyways.
Well, long story short here. Well, I want you to make sure that that you get into contact with your superiors and tell them about our offer to negotiate. It would have to be fast, so I would appreciate an answer soon. I will wait in the meantime.
So, you want to negotiate a peace to get yourselves off Gripnoid?
Not quite. We wanted something in return, of course,
She was
but
kind of vague. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
She was also very vague. So I'm trying to figure out what she's really requesting.
well, she's requesting that that you get some that you inform your superiors if you can negotiate in the first place.
Well, yeah, I understand that part. I was trying to figure out what we would be negotiating about. I'm trying to figure out, she was kind of vague, and I'm trying to figure out her motives and stuff.
Mm.
But, yeah.
How about you ask then? Directly?
That's what I was trying to do. Is that's why I said so you want to negotiate getting off Gripnoid or something?
No, we wish to put things a little bit in our favor. Getting off of Gripnoid will be part of it, but only once we've gotten what we want.
Which is
Some gadgets from our current employer. We won't be able to make use of it, but we sure can.
okay. And your employer is
The one you call the master.
the master. I kind of just like look at her, kind of a little bemused.
Oh,
Okay.
and well, they will be of course we will of course willing to reward you with some things as well, and to show our generosity once again. And she like pulls out a small like bag-like container, and she like says step back a bit. I'm not sure how this exactly will work, and she presses a button on it.
Sorry, I move like behind her. That way, if it blows up, she goes out first.
Understandable. But yeah, you see like a small bot fall out.
A small what?
A small bot, like a robot,
Small ball. Okay.
like a disc shaped, like a small disc shaped robot. It's like
Okay.
6 inches high and 18 inches in diameter, and has 4 metallic limbs, and it holds and it does seem to be like a very like fine what do you call it? Like fine fine tuned limbs. And you also like give me like an intelligence technology roll of 6.
Intelligence, technology. That would be 13. Does creative apply?
No. But that's enough. Anyways, yeah, you clearly recognize it. It's a bit weathered, and it seems to be like repaired with like parts that are not that are not exactly of Union make, but it is originally of Union make, and you recognize it as part of like something the progenitors have. It's like a MIDI bot, and it essentially takes primal energy to operate, but it is able to do like surgeries, deliver anesthetics, stabilize patients, that kind of deal.
Bossman might be interested in the.
But yeah, and she says there will be of course a bit more. Don't worry, we haven't stolen this from you. We've traded for it.
Can I like roll to make sure like that's the truth?
Sure. Perception, empathy.
Perception.
Difficult 6.
Empathy. Oh, I don't have empathy.
You don't have empathy. Well, I can still roll. Well, she appears to be speaking the truth.
Okay. I guess I will radio in the boss man, the general, and like allied, like the guys who are supposed to be in charge.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, you all received the message. Anything you want to do upon hearing this news?
As in me or boss man? Sorry.
Well, like, do the others, you want to, like, react to that in any kind of way?
But Bossman looks very puzzled, and we're like, "There's more pieces to this puzzle than expected. What the fuck?"
I would immediately send a message back asking, Is this pirate a vampire or not? That's very important. Please answer.
My response is undetermined.
Fuck.
I did not look at her teeth.
Sends a message to Vicious Love. Did you get the message?
Yes. There might be vampire, but there might really be vampire pirates.
And you know how you seen like in the GS counter-terrorist game, you just see like a lot of Chinese bots spamming. You just get like the giant F1 Chinese.
Oh my god.
But well, I guess the emergency meeting button was pressed. The vampire pirates are acting sus.
Technically, you have. Yeah, you did press it, and we're gonna have to assume all the pub.
So should I say that yes, you're gonna parlay or no?
Uh,
And I have to
yeah, I would say like, why not?
see what they got.
Okay. Oh, we wait for those guys to like arrive. I get Sonya to maybe escort the captain around the spa so she can like relax, enjoy herself.
Oh my god.
Might as well. Like that's the point of the spa.
Mm.
We might need to bring one of those Nordics bacon.
Okay, like, roll me like a 1d10. I wanna determine something.
He's happy because you got a.
Okay, she won't try anything funny. She won't try to use the special services.
Really, the Nordics do not have a similar like naval tradition as our Nordics.
Please. Just isn't interested in that. But yeah. She like is shown around and I'm gonna make a perception alertness roll.
Can I use scan?
Sure. Drops to like 4. Okay. And well, you do notice something. In like the trees, you do not notice like some figures as well. And well, it's been different since I would say would be able to identify those as Nordics. Yeah, like waiting around, seemingly for something.
I put up like a danger sense, like in case they try to do anything, kind of sense.
You mean like if you're science?
Yes.
Sure, I think you could. Like probably like
Maybe like Jerry would up like a webcam and have like Rami watch it and just like whisper in my ear in case they do anything funny.
sure. Give me like a Give me like like entropy 1 times 2 maybe, and like probably correspondence as well.
Data would be okay.
Yeah. And it's
50 Nordics. Fuck.
So highest sphere is 2.
Yes.
Okay. I only got one effect, so I believe that's difficulty 5.
Mhm. Okay. That's a lot of successes. Let's see, that gives you theoretically one story, but with 2 you get like 1 scene of it. But yeah, that would
I
it won't matter too much.
probably only need it for the scene.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess yeah, you set those things up while they come back, and well, this will be stopped eventually. Does anyone want to like come to this meeting?
Isn't everyone coming?
I believe everyone should.
Well, let's just say you can come, and you know, just feel free to drag yourself out with your escorts.
Fuck.
I'm just trying to make this atmosphere a lot more piratey, you know?
I see. I actually thought about photoshopping, like a fucking thing on her, but honestly, that seems a bit too memey.
You're not going to bring any form of protection with you, Bacon?
I mean, unlike you, Bacon is superhuman already, and probably stands a chance on his own.
Nah, let's not bring the grunts. I don't have space on my ship. I can only bring 2 people.
I mean, Kelly is like pretty potent by herself. But yeah, you eventually arrive and see a Nordic lady sitting on a table, sipping some wine. And you also see like a small disc-shaped robot, not that dissimilar to like Hyde's mining droid, except that it doesn't have as many legs, and it's also it's also a lot more well, like smaller and more delicate.
Right, so I'm rolling perception awareness.
I do the same thing.
Oh,
Does
also,
she look like a vampire?
well, let's have a look. She does
I
not.
have intuitive.
She does not look like she's a vampire. And intuitive
Yeah,
would definitely
clearly
apply.
high humanity.
Well,
You
Actually-
want me to roll for the vampire role?
actually, she's drinking. So she either like you know, is special in one way or another. So to be able to do that, or she can
She's got the food merit.
or you know, she's drinking blood right now. It is red wine, so you know, could be the case. And yeah, like actually, making you would be able to recognize the robot as a midi-bot as well, since you're like a progenitor by training. That's something that the pretty old, like an older model as far as you're aware. And well, if you want to roll as well, then you can do that.
Cool.
But you're not as versed in vampire biology in general.
I could probably go by the Hollywood movies, you know. Does it have the fangs? Does it have, well, they got pale skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard though. Difficulty 7?
Well, she isn't sitting in sunlight, so that's something.
Or like we never tested if Grimnite sunlight count as proper sunlight or not.
That's true.
That is correct. That is correct. And I got 3 successes.
Well, it doesn't look like a vampire to you. You weren't able to like notice any fangs. She's not burning in the sun. She's not she's able to like well, actually no. If you go by Hollywood logo logic, she can probably drink wine even as a vampire. And well, it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like any paler than the Nordics you know about. But that does not necessarily mean anything. But yeah, no vampire confirmed. Clearly, yeah, this warrants further study.
Okay.
But yeah,
So is she gonna start the negotiations, or
Well, she like looks at you and says, welcome. Please sit. I still have a lot of wine left. It offers you some.
Oh well, I could. Well, I could do with some drink right now.
Might as well.
I smell the wine. Sadly, it doesn't smell like opium. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, unfortunate. It yeah, smells like some very like sweet wine. But you also
Yeah.
smell a lot of alcohol in it.
Ah, so it's a port wine.
I'm drinking wine right now.
What?
Like I heard something that sounded especially like a bottle being opened.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I heard
maybe
that too.
my.
Bottle's in the
water
fridge,
bottle.
right?
Hmm. But yeah, anyway, so as well, not sure how much you've known, but I'm here on the 12 on behalf of the 12 captains of the Pirate Alliance. I'm Captain Ingeretta, myself, and currently we are in employ of a mutual associate of ours, known as the Master. We've been hired by him for a while, but things are currently shifting, not in our favor, and well, we're not exactly looking forward to him completing the plans we've discovered. Not sure if you know it, but he essentially is trying to become a god.
Yes, we're aware, and he's also corrupted as fuck by some bad stuff.
Oh, you already know. Interesting. Well, I won't ask for your sources, but yeah. The issue for us is that he has something we need. A couple of gadgets, so to speak. And, well, something as well, something different as well. He also has a number of trees in his base. We want saplings of those as well. But yes, in exchange, we're willing to withdraw from the base, and if you're willing to attack, we need them to be taken out. We don't want to fight him directly. This could end up badly for us. But yes, we would be willing to withdraw for that, leaving him somewhat vulnerable.
Well, that doesn't sound too much, but before we give anything away, I would make sure that every one of those gadgets and these 3 saplings do not possess the same sort of corruption he has. If they're not corrupted, we are free to give you away. If they are, I would rather have them destroyed than just create an enemy for the future.
I see. I'm not sure if you can exactly accept these terms. We know for a fact that these things are not corrupted. We have had access to them to some degree. And, well, we have also been using them. Or rather, they have been used on our behalf. They are for creating something, and well, that something has not shown any signs of corruptions. Not even sure what kind of corruption you're speaking of. Like the master is messed up even by our standards. It's like revel and cruelty. And his methods are, yeah, well, interesting. Not that we have much to say, and she like gives very high, a very high pitched laugh.
Alright, yeah, what kind of... I actually have it written. Uh, what... Like, Allied is the one that know what sort of corruption he has. What is it? Like he described, I only had the word.
Are they describing, sorry, Redoma, are they describing Nordic tech or some
Yeah.
form of other tech?
Probably the mass production of Nordics. Like Minion Nordics, I would guess.
Mm. Do you say that out loud?
No,
Who?
that's out of character, clearly.
Yeah, okay. Just noting.
I'm just looking to see...
Not sure what...
don't remember what is corrupted for, like... What...
Oh, yeah. Welcome, Mello.
I don't remember quite myself what it was, but it's essentially like Nefandi corruption.
You want to
Like
join the
pain.
negotiation?
The negotiation?
Well,
Well,
negotiating with pirate.
yeah, with Nordic pirates. Well, one in particular.
You know,
Okay.
these Nordics aren't so different between you and I after all.
I'll get your ass in.
Yeah, you're up. Like there's a negotiation going on with Captain Ingrid of the 12 pirates of the Pirate Alliance.
Pilot is
Do you want to join now?
Would there be any reason for me to join?
Well, everyone got a call.
Oh, everybody got the call? Alright.
You want to bring a bodyguard with you?
I don't have bodyguards.
I always fetch a marine.
Is the bodyguard for
Oof. I mean, in some ways it's true actually.
What?
You are your own protection.
Yeah, I was wearing my armor.
That's very
Chanted armor.
and well, you come up to a scene with like some Nordics sitting on a table sipping some wine, and well, at least like Vislev is drinking. Also, well, no, I'm not sure if he's drinking, but he's smelled the wine.
No, I'm drinking disappointed.
I
Yeah,
see.
I'm
It's
too
not
drinking
pointed.
it, so
And
Is
yeah.
this on Grimnoid
Yes,
or
it's a script where there's like a spa that John built a while back.
one of those Asian massage places I like.
Yeah, and there's also like a lot of like scorch marks around, you know. Actually, well, that probably would be like included in the message. So like John would have identified it as like laser fire.
So there was a lot of laser fire and there's pirates lounging with the rest of the party, in other words.
Yes. And seems like there's like a bunch of like dead infected in the forest somewhere.
So things were attacking the spa and the spa shot back.
Well, no, the pirate shot at the infected
Oh,
and put the corpse in the forest.
what Sam's just gonna shrug and rub his temples.
Well, and also John got a gift. He got something called a Medibot, which is essentially like a heal bot. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I should like probably put that thing in the chat. Let's go. You know, as like a gift.
Oh, that's actually kind of hype.
Yeah. By the way, it's like of Union make. But he did say it's like they didn't like steal it from you. And trade it for it. It seems like, to be like, actually, yeah, it was like repaired with like some non-union parts, essentially. At least that's what John would know. Not sure if he would, share that info. But it is originally of union origin.
Hmm. I mean, there wasn't much I could do anyway.
With its
based
own
on it.
quirky personality.
I don't think it has like a personality by itself. At least it does, but it's just it seems like a, I don't know, not talkative, not the kind of talkative kind of thing. I think it's like it's like that ball from I don't know, from Star Wars that tortures Leia.
Oh, go to, but I know what that is. Hold on.
No.
But- But yeah, she like beckons you over, Sam. Here, sit with us, and like looks at the others, will there be any more of you joining? I don't want to do this introduction more than necessary.
That is pretty much the local council.
Excellent. Well, to rehash, I'm here on behalf of the 12 captains, and I'm Captain Ingrid, and well, we're looking for to dump our current employer, but we also need some things from him. 2 kinds of trees, and I guess that's a good time to show you. And she like pulls out like some like pads essentially, and like shows you. One of the trees is like an asp tree, and the other one is like actually let me look what that would be in English. Oh, an elm tree. And we're looking for some gadgets from his from the master's well, stores that we've been using before. Your colleague here suggested that you get some form of say in us not getting it for corruption reason, but this will not properly work for us. And well, when we need you to attack the master, and we'll be willing, of course, to withdraw. But if we would withdraw, and you simply destroy what you want, we will be in a bit of a pickle, losing a lot of opportunity, while also having our business partner be ditched essentially, and well, that's not really too good for us either. Well, if you want, we can give you. I guess I am authorized to give you some other things as well. How about we throw in some other things? Let me think. What we still have. And she takes one of the pads back and like starts scrolling.
So, Rodolfo, is this the ass tree you were on about?
No, asp. An asp tree. You fucked.
Okay,
Oh no, it's too late. They're looking for ash trees now.
indeed.
I wasn't the only one who heard it that way. Good.
No, everyone heard that.
For fuck's
Don't
sake.
worry.
There's too
I had to
many
make sure.
ass trees.
These Nordic trees are just built different.
Like imagine like entire forest of those.
All caked up.
and like fucking and,
Instead of their leaves, does their ass turn towards the sun?
yes, that's the sun.
It's the tweaking forest.
It's the tweet. That's so bad.
Why'd you say it like that, Rob? That's so bad. Probably felt different, everybody.
And well, I guess she goes and and says, well, I can offer you this this bulb, and she like press on a button on a on like a device, and something pops out. It's like it's like you know, a light bulb essentially, and she says, well, this thing can stun people, and anyone like who wants to can roll some intelligence technology at a 7.
Can I roll hypertech?
Well, sure, but that doesn't do anything.
Okay. Intelligence tech then.
How smart are we feeling today, Sam?
Not very.
Holy
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Intelligence tech. I don't have tech. So
Work learning. And modification.
How the fuck does he got 13 on this roll?
Mm.
Hyper intelligence. That's a
Yep, my intelligence is bumped to 10.
Fucking curse.
How big is your brain? God damn.
The answer is yes.
I'm
But yeah.
quite happy I got 6 successes on a 7 roll.
Well, you identified, well, honestly, with this many successes between the lot of you, I would say like, yeah, you all would be able to identify it as like a lower tier wonder. It's like a xenon bulb, and essentially it makes it creates like a sudden like bright light, and people have to roll like willpower, difficulty 8 to not get stunned for 2 turns. It's something from the New World Order, actually. And it says, of course, this is not all, but I'm willing to like throw in one more thing.
Oh, it's a strobe light.
Well, it's sort of like that, yeah. She like pulls out some sort of like yeah, we're probably familiar with this kind of device. It's like some sort of like scanner, and honestly, we're gonna leech off like the previous successes on this one, since I don't want you to roll constantly. Once again, like a bit more of a like lower tier wonder, and essentially it's good for like, you know, essentially finding mages and wonders. It's magic radar, essentially. Also, once again from the New World Order.
So she's trying to bribe us for what?
Well, to like drop the condition on you getting dibs on deciding.
yeah, she really want to out the corrupted tech that the guy has.
She wants to corrupt the tech.
Well, you don't know if it's corrupted or not, but she wants that tech for sure. Well, we can of course, like we're willing to of course send like someone along with you to like retrieve everything. In fact, I would say it's mandatory. But yes, we don't, we don't any shenanigans. Since you basically know assurance that you won't just simply destroy everything when going through the stuff.
Does anybody check to see if these guys are corrupted Nordics by chance or no?
Well, you know how to check, I think. You can just aura read them.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember if that's fucking Prime or if that's Mind with this setting.
Mind works, like Dimension Science works, and I think like Prime and something else works too.
Perfect. I got Dimensional Science full.
Actually,
so.
no, Prime works I think as well. So, but yeah, anyways, just to straw forward, I think I have like a chart for this kind of thing somewhere.
Where are you at, Mr. Chart? Because I can't remember what the fuck difficulty is for this. That's
Like, it's like another one effect.
perfect. Willpower. We have willpower just because it might be evil once on a Quint. Because it's weird because every other Nordic we've encountered so far since the party blew them up, right, was evil.
Well, chances are that this one is evil too. But you know, you would know that there's a difference between like evil and being corrupted.
Yeah, that's the primary thing, and I willpowered it. Oof.
Well, 2 successes is still like not a shit. Okay, you can distinguish the main color, you can see the color patterns, and you can see the subtle shifts in the aura as well. Okay, first of all, like there's no sign of corruption, direct corruption.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain how do I say this? Like detachment, I guess, to the situation, and she also seems to be like somewhat on edge at the same time. But yeah, definitely no corruption. That you can see. If there's any corruption, it's well hidden.
And she's a pirate, so there's no reason why it would be that well hidden.
Yeah.
Just at least corrupt out of them all. I just relay that to the rest of the they take everybody as like some form of like fucking whatever they can see, just so that they just so that they're aware. It's not.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're being truthful, I don't know, but I just can tell you guys they're not Nephandic or crazy evil.
Alright, I guess we can work with that.
Let's see. We can work with that.
Excellent. We've bought something else, but this is not as a gift, but rather to commemorate. And it pulls out like a big old like piece of paper, and well, actually, I'm not sure if I would even like recognize this properly, but give me like intelligence academics roll at difficulty 8.
All right. Ooh,
Well,
those do not like me today.
well. You remember
I'm
like
not wooing anybody yet, so.
exactly. Well, you can do it afterwards. But yeah. Anyways, before we go there, you do recognize it somewhat from like your cross training. It's like a pretty rare form of like a contract, and you can actually see like a little like symbol of the syndicate somewhere in the corner. And it's like essentially some way to make sure that all parties like adhere to the agreement. Like you have to essentially like actively like try to overcome the contract, and like people will know, like everyone on the side will know that if someone has broken the contract.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm not gonna out her on it. I'm not gonna out her on it, but I would definitely have a perked eyebrow at that piece of paper she has.
Yeah,
Because
and
that's weird that she has this.
yeah,
So you will be perked because that's very unionist tech there.
I mean, yeah, like she presented like at least three pieces of Union Tech so far,
So no Nordic.
and that's a fourth one.
I'm sure she's a Nordic and not a New World Order agent LARPing.
You know, you try to woo her, succeed, and they touch her face, and see like the like the makeup come off.
Not even that, I go through the illusion. It's all been hide.
Oh my god. But yeah, and she says, well, this is a piece of contract that will make sure that everyone agrees. Everyone agrees to this. We'll keep it. It's once again something I've bought from somewhere. No one. I have not stolen it. I probably paid for it, and now I'm essentially giving it to you at some degree. But yes, I think you're all familiar with such formalities, and here everyone gets a copy, and everyone needs to sign each individual copy. And she, like spreads out the table.
Right. I read the contract. Make sure there's no.
Yeah. Do you have like?
Did you read it in case of any loopholes or any sort of backstabbery in this contract?
Does anyone have like
Where's
law?
Mr. Code when you need him?
I have 1 dot of law.
I have 3 dots of law.
I don't believe in the law.
Okay, everyone give me everyone who can, and give me like intelligence law roll at a difficulty of 6. Successes will matter.
However, I do have politics. Is that a worthwhile thing?
I'm spending a willpower on this. Don't want to be Jude. Sadly, only have creative.
Oh my god.
I also have creative.
I will spend a willpower on this.
Yeah, you can.
I have book learning, so I
have,
know what's in the law.
we had to like pick out for you, Ella, but you can roll this at like an 8. But holy shit.
I wasn't gonna sign it anyway because of what it is. I need to know more about her first. Oh shit!
Oh, actually, decent-ish. What's that with you, Ella? It's like it essentially like it like boils down to essentially what was like talked about. You're essentially supposed to attack her within like a certain amount of time. Like like there's a wiggle room, but essentially it boils down to like at least within a month, attacking attacking like the master and the master space, and essentially like giving them like the asp and the elm tree and the and like some how would it even be described? Yeah, honestly, like the others, like the like the devices would be described as incubation chain, like pods or chambers. That's what I want, and they want them like undamaged, and they want more than one. They want like 12 of those. 12 of those things, and well, it's still okay to like give them like somewhat damage, but any intentional damaging of those is like, you know, prohibited naturally. And if like some of them get destroyed during the fighting, then you're essentially supposed to like give something of equal value to them. And yeah, they on the other hand will will be willing to like essentially withdraw from like their protective like duties over there, essentially like a grand betrayal of sorts. And leaving you vulnerable. And it would also like, give you some like people to like retrieve those things for them. That's what it boils down to. And well, Allied, you're not able to spot any like shenanigans.
This paper is paper.
This paper is paper. Well, Bacon, you would notice that it's like a bit of a well, it has like the usual stuff in there, but essentially it's nothing too crazy. Like they're essentially wording it in such a way that it's that you have like very little like leeway to fuck with them. They seem to like very aware of like what they're doing. Like this is certainly not the first contract they've ever made. Well, and that's for like the 5 successes people. I'm not sure if like the book learning applies or not, but probably won't change too much.
Learning could be about law. Who knows?
Oof. I mean, yeah, it can be, but I'm not sure if it probably applies here. But yeah, anyways, what it boils down to for you, aside from what you mentioned, is that they have like that they have like a lot of like bias for themselves. There's not outright betrayal in there of any kind, but yeah, it certainly like puts a lot of like emphasis on what you're doing, rather than what they're doing. And you can also like essentially, I would say you would like figure out that like the punish like there's like some stipulants there that make it seem there's if you have like some sort of like it's like some mental effect going on by like signing this that makes that requires you like actively will to overcome it. Like you cannot break this thing by accident. And if you do, like the other like parties will be notified.
See.
But yeah, I guess we could also like tell if this makes sense is that they are not. They really, really, really want those parts. Like there's nothing too like screwy in there. And considering like what you know about the pirates, that tells a lot about them.
Okay. That's fair enough, at least. So.
Would it be possible to see if we can maybe get our own loopholes in this contract?
Well, I don't know.
In theory, yes, but
But-
it's gonna be hard
but would
negotiation.
But it would be, you would have like need to do that before. Before that, problem is like, the contract's already printed, and you have to like reprint it. Which also like tells you like something interesting about them, because it doesn't seem like they were willing to like do any settle for anything less than this. And yeah, this is well, that's something that I would know for sure. That this kind of papers are kind of expensive and like hard to make. Requires lots of quintessence.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes.
and she like puts on a pen. I think it's time. If everyone can, if everyone is okay with the contract as it is.
Yeah. If we can't get any loopholes, yeah, we got kind of. I'd have to take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No loopholes here.
I'm gonna ask her how she's acquired this paper.
As I said, I've traded for it. I've bought it.
Hmm. Uh, from a location in space or on Grimnoid?
Another Gribnoy, well, I guess space would be the correct term, although not
Hmm.
quite. Essentially, they're taking what you call primal energy as payment, and I was able to, well, and we were able to provide that.
Hmm. 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 Sam's just gonna rub his shit out. Like he's not just gonna sign it. He's just rubbing his shit thinking on that. Hmm.
Oh, no, not a fan.
Less of that and more. Where? Do you by chance know who they were that was looking to acquire said primal energy?
Sure, I can, but I don't think it's exactly where you should go. It's far out, for you. And I'm not sure if you're exactly best material. But sure, I can give you a name if you want to. Let me
Name
like,
of actual duels.
I would also be interested.
yeah, I actually like look up the name of this thing. That was.
Sam be like, "Are you trading with threat? No, I know you're not evil, but are you just dumb?"
Oh, that's like a fucking. Oh my god. Is this correct one? Oh yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, and it says it's called Cyber Realm, and we particularly bought it in a place called Spider City, uptown to be exact.
Is there any check I can make for that, Verdomer?
Well, yes, you can. Give like a intelligence cosmology. Difficulty would be like a for technical probably like a 7.
Should I roll for this too?
You sure?
Analytical.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I remember when they tried to cross the border. We threw him in we threw him in a cart when he woke up.
well, it's certainly like a well, holy shit. But yeah, book knowledge would definitely apply to this. But yeah, like allied. Anyways, you like won't know. There's like a like a realm like that somewhere. No, I don't exactly know where it is, but it's one of those places that's also like frequented, like by what you call lycanthropes, and like different kinds. You also know it's like associated with those things that Tristan has has gotten in the midst of.
Oh, the spider
God.
thing or the aliens?
Not the aliens, like the
Spider.
spider thing.
Ah,
But yeah, that's like generally like a very high tech place, and yeah, essentially is like the human uh like the human what would you call it like the human projection of technological progress into into these like realms, into the Umbra. I forgot like the proper term here, but yeah, by itself is like not really that crazy. But yeah, you can get like all kinds of things there. There's like patrols and stuff that catch people, and it's very important to to the inhabitants. Private energy has like a huge value, essentially like the currency. And you know the people well, not people but EDEs working there that essentially more or less more or less run themselves to the ground while all the primary energy is being sucked out of them. Essentially, essentially that's how life works there.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I guess how do I say this? The primary energy gets like transferred to like juice.
Okay.
But yeah, all kinds of like technology gadgets there. And well, sir, you'll be like where there's like no proper like space path there to there. If there's you like go to the Umbra essentially. They need to follow like some paths there. There's not like really much reports there because like the unit doesn't really go there because it's like a huge waste of resources to like go there. And like anything there, essentially stuff that well, the unit can produce themselves, and it's like not really that worth it. Might be worth now for if you're like really desperate or looking for something like off the books, but that's about it. And well, that's like very easy for like someone that goes there to be caught up in the entire web of things and be essentially milked for what they're worth and then discarded or become part of the realm.
Oh boy, that's probably where Tristan is currently, most likely.
That's where it could have been.
Uh,
A place of greatness.
Yeah, and actually, if this makes sense, I would actually also give you. There's like several parts of this like Spider City.
I have a feeling I might know about this due to Tristan.
Yeah, there's like a place called Uptown, which is basically a great place. It's like a place for rich people. There's like lots of lots of polar patrols by like spider things. And there's like downtown, which is like middle income. And there's Old Town, which is I guess not quite slum, but definitely not as cool. And then there's the pit, which is like a bunch of tech tunnels under Old Town, which was essentially like the trash heap of the realm for like a long time, and probably still is. There's like a lot of like obsolete and technology there, like robotic golems, like clockwork, like clockwork kinds, or the Renaissance era, for example. And like over the Spider City, there's the computer web like stretching over this over the sky. So it's like essentially like a reflection of like the internet. So you could theoretically also reach from like digital web, I suppose. And what's very important in the city is to acquire like an ID card, which essentially registers you as like a like a like a resident of the cyber realm, and it gives you like access to like restricted areas and stuff like that.
okay. Just typing this down, so just to remind.
Yeah.
I got all the notes.
But yeah. And yeah, bring like lots of like essentially like quintessence with you. Essentially, you want to like probably like the stuff is called juice, like the quintessence, and it's like a such like fuel for like machines, in a way. And you know, the more you have it, the richer you are essentially. Like people barter for this kind of stuff, or like steal it.
Bloody hell.
Do you travel to this place often?
Not really, but I've been there a few times looking for business opportunities.
Hmm.
We do offer the occasional thing to sell. But
Sam's,
sorry.
but no, Sam's just gonna nod his head. He's like, hmm. Like, he's doing some number crunching in his head. They just use juice.
They just
You need to
choose.
go there often.
Well, they probably are.
That's
Probably,
all.
yeah. Well, time to sign. I've read a lot today. Yeah,
I'm assuming everyone's signing now.
yeah. Well, Lex used to
I'm,
start to
I'm,
sign.
I'm still on the fence to sign it. Just because it's just because it's an actual magical contract. Uh, Fuck it, sure. She has her own that she's like signing, giving us copies of, right? That's like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna not attack us when we attack, vice versa, that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, she like yeah. Once everyone has signed, she says, I guess gives you a smile and says, "Well, I'll be leaving some of my men with you then, and as a gift, like a parting gift, I have brought something from my private collection." And she like pulls out more bottles of wine. And well, essentially like 10 bottles of like white wine, you know, red wine, rose wine, and so on and so forth, of different regions from Earth. But you know, nothing from space, just Earth wine. And some of it's like, you know, somewhat recent, like, you know, 5 years back maybe. But also like some stuff, you know, it's like bottled in like a few decades ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and with that,
Not bad.
right, not that everything solved. You know, I was wondering, like, did you guys capture some vampires for the master, or do you have any vampire pirate colleagues or something?
No, not really. I've heard they exist, and I think one of my colleagues once mentioned having them like encountering while going into how do I say this? Did you call it Umbra? Or was it the other guys that do that? Well, essentially like the other side of the barrier. That is so sometimes like you find some of them floating around. But that's about it. Like we have not brought him any.
Weird.
What exactly are you thinking about? Maybe I can help you. I'm going to throw it
Oh
in.
no, it's just the like this disease he created. It kinda looks like something like a shittier version, but very similar to the vampire condition. Just curious if you had some vampires to study or not.
Hmm. Let me think. Do you have any? Just not exactly good at this kind of stuff. I should say like this. Oh, okay. Understandable. Very understandable. And just, I do remember something. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was properly a vampire, but he did mention some, like one of his minions returning, changed, like to like a fundamental level, and you know, exhibiting like forms of like hunger. Well,
Yeah, I just facepalm at that. Oh fuck, of course, of course. Why is everything my fault?
your fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't make sense. Like, his minions are immortal, their soul returns to him. Fuck. Oh well. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, if you're beating yourself up over something, you've given him, well, I can assure you that he would have found another way to hurt you if he didn't.
Yeah, it's just that, you know, everything started because we wanted to steal like this thing, and then I did a genocide.
Oh yeah, we know, but all things considered, in a way we are freer now than ever.
Hmm.
Well, good that at least the pirate business is going strong.
Heavy sweating.
Business is booming. But yes, well, I'd prefer, of course, if more of us survive, but for us, it's been a while. How best explain this? But we're not exactly the same people that you once genocided.
No,
We
no, yeah.
are like,
Yeah, I already got that from interrogating the ones I captured.
no, you don't understand. Like for us, we do use some procedures to accelerate time. Our resources were running low back then, and long story short, more than one generation has passed since then.
What?
What? Oh, hold on.
Generation, and you just forgive the genocide.
Hold on. Do you
You can
guys
learn
use
from that.
time procedures to accelerate your generations?
But if your resources are
Well,
running low,
Wait, why would you use time? And that just a thing.
No, we used them. We used them in such a way that well, our resources were conserved. Well, what we're running low of, like, was the thing that was fueling our ship. The things that
alright.
things that keep like other things out, which is the
Right,
most.
that makes more sense.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, it was just very confusing.
I was
But
about to
really,
say,
for giving genocide after just one generation or two, I know some people that should really learn with you guys.
And well, she gives it like a smile and give me like some perception empathy, just at a 6.
I roll that too.
Sure.
I have some empathy.
Got 3 down.
no, that is right. I'm retarded. 4.
Well. Alright. Well, you're pretty sure reasonably sure that this woman, A, might be a psychopath, and B, stating her own opinion on the matter.
Ah, yes, we're speaking to the hot take Nordics.
See, the spicy Nordic. Accelerationists.
No, accelerationists, but you
So,
know.
how many generations has it actually been?
Record's a bit fuzzy at the start. We had to get rid of some undesirables and consolidate some resources. But long story short, we believe it has been between, well, 3 and 5 generations.
Between 3 to 5 generations.
Yes, well, the numbers also add that life expectancy of the other generations was short, and record keeping wasn't exactly the highest priority.
So your society is also partially re-evolving.
I would like to think it's reimagined.
Well, good. Your previous society was fucking cringe.
Yeah, they got luck.
It just throws his hands up like, I wasn't there. I really don't like. What does that even mean?
Ain't gonna lie, I did sign off, so.
What do these children keep meaning by cringed and based in red pill?
These are terms you probably learned in the Yugoslavia, I have to put my money on.
Yeah, Yugoslavia truly was ahead of its time. No wonder why we took it out.
Tito was too powerful.
Indeed.
Well, now essentially gone. Now I'm even more confused about social dynamics of what's going on with your race.
What's that to be confused about?
So so hold on real fast. That's what 4 different Nordic groups the parties interacted or dealt with. You had the original,
Yes.
which
Yeah,
they
which
genocided.
was the colony ship. That was.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
the original was the space station.
Yeah, space station did that, but then they built like a colony ship to like essentially escape the space station when they realized it was fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so space station.
What happened to the colony ship? We don't know.
Probably got destroyed.
That left.
Well, you don't know that it left. They managed to escape on it, and as far as you know, that those are the only ones that escaped. So
Okay,
you know, you're pretty
then we have the master
yes.
who was put in timeout jail logically by the people that were on the station with society because he was too crazy. He got out of jail and he's waging this holy war. And now there's this pirate faction.
Yeah. Well, but by the sounds of it, the pirate faction seems to be like, yeah, you know, like the much. At least the way she makes it sound, it sounds like you know, it's essentially what remains of like their society. You know, between the culling, the genocide.
So you're survivors from the colony ship.
Well, I suppose so. That's what it could be called.
Usurpers. It doesn't. I'm not trying to be nitty gritty here. I'm just trying to figure out where you sit in this timeline of events that I'm aware of.
Yes, we're descendants of those people.
Okay.
It took us a while. I mean, I think I don't think I'm telling you too much. I'm telling you that the colony ship somewhat exists. It's not really functional anymore. It's more like a spaceport, in a way.
So you do trading and pirating.
Well, it's more like a,
Pirate hideout.
it's not quite a hideout. It's more like a well, a meeting place, I guess, of sorts. A place where we negotiate. It's a place where we repair, and it's a place where we go to, well, to sell our booty.
Party?
For part of our booty, and well, of course, celebrate.
Okay.
There's a few people like permanently living there. I would actually say like the majority of people there are just, well,
Out of character, I'm having flashbacks that if this party finds this colony ship, they're gonna reenact what happened the first time.
That was exactly what I was thinking. Like, huh?
Same
I need
here.
to finish my loose ends.
I
Like,
also.
wow, you guys didn't learn the first time what happened? Oh, there goes Bacon. He got fucking colony dropped.
oof.
I want to get some tourism here. Get that money.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna go. All right,
Got
If
like
I-
two. My orders are ordered.
So if all of this works out, you good, Radama?
Yeah.
If all space doubloons, if all this works out, are you opposed to potentially more jobs then?
Oh, we're up for hire, and we can give you a way to contact us. It might take us take a while until you're able to reach well, to reach us this way, but we'll answer eventually. And she like gives you a frequency, like a piece of paper.
Sam will take
Yeah. Well,
that. Sam's like, yes, another one for my war against Threatno.
oof.
I takes a look.
No, hi, this is mine. Fuck off.
Oof.
Matter. Paper is matter.
just disintegrated. If I can't have it, you know you can't have it either.
Jokes on you. I'll just core-locate her place on top of my base to expand it.
Oof. But yeah,
Alright.
I think that's enough questions answered for now. Well, until then, I wish you all good luck, and you see like a form start like shrinking rapidly, and there's like some wet sound as she does that, and she like kind of distorts until nothing is left of her. And from like the tree, from the tree line, a bunch of like Nordics emerge with like laser.
Like, remember that effect? Like they tried to do like attack.
No, like they're just walking towards you.
Just want to
Yeah,
make sure.
'cause she said she's gonna leave people behind to work with us and whatnot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that effect doesn't say anything that contradicts that.
yeah. Like it's just a
Right.
bunch of,
Okay, they'll betray us later.
yeah. It's like essentially 5 people that's just coming out with like laser rifles. It's even like
75 people?
no, like 5 people.
Oh, I think you said 70. I was like, holy fuck, what was this security detail?
Jesus Christ!
But yeah, like they come with like rifles and stuff, and you see like a blue like hue around them, which you do not already know as like they're like shields, essentially the personal shields that they're using. And one of them introduces them as their commander, and says it's like some random bullshit about like looking forward to like working with you and that kind of stuff.
I mean, Sam's looking forward to see how good these guys are, considering last time we encountered Warrior Nords, they almost put him in the ground with the bears.
I mean,
Those are the normal ones.
So, question, guys, where are we gonna put these people?
Oh boy, that's actually a good question.
How many? It's how many of them?
5.
7.
5.
Oh,
5.
5, sorry.
Yeah, and it just says like
Stay at the spa.
we can't
Good space.
like they say they have like temporary accommodations with us,
Well, if that is 5.
Can they fit within your construct, Vishislav?
Think so. Let me count.
I mean, they can stay at the spa.
I don't know why, but Vishislav saying "let me count" just makes me think he started writing in hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
Let me
Like,
count. Yes, bird eagle.
Gudbrand and Sif are not living with me anymore, right? They went on their journey to find themselves on Gribbenai.
Well, sort of, yeah.
Right, if
Oh,
they're
God.
not there, I do have 5 places.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be dodgy.
I mean, it's no, like imagine, like Goodburn or Sif like drop by, see the other Nordics. And,
Yeah, you survived. What?
and they would just ask them, like, yo, what crew they're with.
Oh, God.
Right, now, thinking about it.
They'll be
Hey,
killed.
you guys, I have like this laser rifle that has many generations past. It's pretty sure it's antique. How much would you pay for it?
Like, you know, hand it around each other if you let them. And say, well, it looks like pretty good. And they say like they're like on laser rifles. They're like you know, repaired over and over and over, essentially, kind of deal. Still see these like functional. And I also see like, you know, there's like some personalization, I guess, like some drawings and the kind of stuff, which does remind you, Vislav, of what you've seen in your mangas, like some like Nordic like art, essentially.
I mean, don't need to go that far. I'm pretty sure that personalizing and writing on weapons, it happened a lot in the Yugoslav wars.
Oh well, yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, it's like you would recognize the art as like like, you know, like Norse stuff, essentially.
Oh, right, okay, so okay. The art style recognize.
Yeah. And well, we don't have like that much with us, but
No.
you know, he like hands you like over some like what do we call, like like some sort of like bottle, like made of glass, and says this has like 5 units of like of juice in it. I'm willing to give you that.
So that's like 5 quintessence?
Yes. Well, it's more like test, but yeah.
I'm not gonna use it, so it's a big.
Actually, if it has actual value to it, I guess I will use it to bribe your leader in the future.
Oh, she has better guns than we do.
But
Right.
it's an antique. It's historical piece. It was there. It was shooting at me when I genocided your race.
Yeah, like you know, start talking about each other. Okay, we can give you a 7. Take it or leave it.
8 or no deal.
Ooh, you know. Okay, give it like a manipulation, intimidation, and it's gonna be contested by one of these dudes.
I have no, don't have anything that would help.
You don't. Oh, well, they only attack 4 dice, so let's see. Ah, of course. And you know, I see like you know, he like just starts staring at, trying to like stare it down, and you feel yourself like backing away a bit. And you know, that just sounds a bit like 7 sounds a bit more reasonable to you.
Alright, let's do 7. I don't have any use for this piece of junk.
And yeah, they high five and hand you the 7 once. And yeah, like not on 7 juice. Don't like note that it's like just primal energy. It's like especially refined essentially, and it's like like you would have to like it has like special use essentially because yeah, it's essentially like the currency of like another place.
Right, yeah. I have 7 units of juice.
And you can theory like analyze this and like to figure out like how to make your own juice. But yeah, pleasure doing business, and I guess uh, they're gonna like you hear like talk among each other and about like who's like the best at art, and they're talking they're dropping some names about people you know who's pretty good because they want to like it seems like they want to like like decorate it essentially. Giving them like some art style as well, but they want to like do it with like, the best art style they have, and then and then essentially make like some sort of how do you call it like competition for it, but it's not that the competition will involve like people dying.
Like how competition should be.
Makes sense. But yeah, okay. Okay, that's a good part taken care of. Well. And that, well, Nick already got his thingy. The MIDI bot. Hope that's to your liking, at the very least.
Yeah. Very
Uh,
much.
Very much.
That's
Okay, cool. And well, I guess it's time to go through like some results which I forgot to like do properly. Last session at the end of downtime. Essentially, well, no, actually, no, it wasn't the end of downtime, but yeah, was the session before that. But yeah, Ems, in your world, there has been like some more findings about like proper resources.
Boy,
You found, well, or rather,
bodies. Vampire body.
someone on your behalf, found,
Hmm?
gypsum and like something called monocyte. It's like a bunch of like different resources. But yeah, you found this in your world. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see if I put that on your map already. Just need to reveal it to you. Let's go to Ceres. Hide Antarctica. Alright.
Holy hell, that's a rare material.
It is. It is. You want to exotic, right? But honestly, I think some more building materials would probably be better. But yeah,
Where on the map? Oh, there. Okay, sorry, I just had to
yeah,
take
like,
a look.
yeah, I'm just like switching it, switching stuff up. And the other one is here. I just need to switch over because otherwise the ping.
Ew.
But yeah, well, I guess baking also some people found it. It's probably not as interesting for you, but essentially your world got essentially found like some limestone in usable quantities in your world, which is used for like for example like cement, and also like a bunch of like bauxite, which is also useful for like making cement and well, aluminium as well. And well, allied, well, you also found something with your great roll. In Iron Haven, doing
Did I
the
find it? Did I find the copper?
no, unfortunately not. But but you found something else. There's like a sauce for brine there, like essentially very 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 salty water. It is liquid. If
Wait, So I found salt water.
So sort of, yes. Very, very, very salty water.
Hmm.
It's like it's like properly. It's just not properly liquid. I think at that stage, but it's like liquid in the widest sense of the word.
It's like
But
that
it's salt, right?
lake that people go to float because the water is so salty.
Yeah, but it's salt though, right?
Yes, and water.
Okay. That you can laugh all you want up. That's actually really useful because that means now we have a source of like mass amounts of salt all the way out here without it having to be like brought in or whatever. Because salt's iodine's put in everything.
I mean, to be honest, like there's seas on both planets, so
Yeah, but this is literally just salt water.
yeah, that's easier to extract than the others.
Exactly. So I'll take that.
All right.
I don't have an issue with that.
Oh, glad you have
Also,
it.
of course, the water baron finds salt water.
God bless. Yeah. By the way, like the cyber realm thing. I actually took the description from a fucking from like a werewolf book. And there's like Red King there. There's like Bone Gnawers, Glass Walkers. What these spider people, like the Ananz.
And Nazi or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
Ananazi. Yeah, and that's the one. But yeah, in fact, the Ananazi are the ones that smuggle people, smuggle guests in and out. That's something that they can do. I guess like Redkin as well, and the Bonos too. But yeah. I'm just gonna drop some description here. Let's see, this and Boom Express.
Look, all I know is I could trade twins, and I could get stuff out of it. So, and the union won't hit it with my budget.
Well, you can't properly. I mean, draining from it is like relative. I would say. Definitely, we have to put some fucking work for this. And what's more, it's probably also not right, but it's this realm one squint rather than give it away.
Look, it's a new market for me.
It's a new market for you.
Holy shit. Even in 2003, it's still expensive. It was like 1.5 grand per ton.
Yeah, I mean it's very, very, very valuable. But yeah, I think its main application, I like what you can get out of it.
Yep.
And well, that
Did I roll 3? Or did I roll for...
Oh, does anyone have like something that they want to like do before any big action starts?
I remember correctly. I want to see the baby llamas.
The baby llamas? What do you mean by baby llamas?
Llamas.
The baby mamas? Oh, okay. I see. Well, you have to go for it.
Checking on how that is, because one, I don't know their baby mamas, and two, I'm already on Grimnoid, and I gotta pass through bacon space anyway.
Okay, that's fair, I guess. Let me like put some stuff here, I guess. What the fuck was that noise? Hmm. How many like just random people do I have? Oh my god. And more African American, but sure.
Actually,
Yeah.
hold on. I actually might need to go.
Okay. Well, in that case,
I apologize. Some stupid shit with my family just came up.
well, I blame Armon.
I Saruman did this.
I can't believe you. I can't believe it. Should be punished.
But yeah, fuck. I apologize, Shardama. I will hopefully be back and that type of shit.
Yeah. Well, chances are that the session will be over by then. But yeah, sure. Have fun.
That's whatever. I'll harass you later for
Yeah.
something.
Give
Sorry,
me.
guys.
Yeah. Give me the usual stuff. When you're ready.
Pieces.
Peace.
Bye.
All right. Well, anyone else want to do anything before like the big happening?
Honestly, I got nothing on the table because the only thing. No, I got nothing at the moment.
Hmm. Well, makes sense, I suppose. Makes sense. I guess I'm gonna like go all to the Ripnoy.
Actually,
Yeah?
there's something we have to do. Like, it's just properly report to everyone of what happened here.
Okay.
Send message to both shifts of security and ask if Noah is available.
Hmm. Well, doesn't seem like Noah will be available. You get like some like lower ranking officer, from like his ship essentially, telling you that it is currently not properly available and that it's actually currently in combat.
Alright, so I would just write a very long report and send directly to him,
Yeah.
explaining the situation, how the Nordics are around in space, a very different civilization, could be useful for trade or just, I don't know, put them in the path of Tratino if we need it. Just a roadblock.
Yeah. No. Seems good. Seems good. Well, both chief of security is they're like probably fine with this outcome as long as you think you can trust them enough to not betray you too. But yeah, that seems fine by them. And well, I guess your dad is also fine with this. It's just like one less thing to worry about. And well, I guess as time progresses and you send out those reports, the sky turns more purple than it was before, and also starts like pulsate, and you hear the voice of Spirit of Gripnoy saying it's almost time. His defenses will be down as he tries to ascend and devour rock. And well, like essentially the sky starts clouding up, and lightning strikes, purple lightning. And you know, somewhat in the distance, you see like two titanic figures. One of them looks like a man, but with antlers, like fangs. It's a bit like hard to make out. And the other one looks like completely like clad in white, and looks looks like it has like it's just like opening up, like it's the entire front. It's just a set of like teeth. And opens up like in a very natural way, and the figure with antlers is trying to like fight off the other one. Yeah, like people are sent out to like get closer, like get a better look, but it always seems to be like moving away from them. And but you Vicious, you know, because Spirit of Kryptonite tells you the fight has begun, and she like reveals to you a base of Nordics, like with some ships above it, but slowly retreating behind it, like behind the base into what appears to be like a rip in the fabric of space. And out of character, like it also like probably shows you where it is.
Jesus. There's a lot of antennas.
It is, but yeah, here's the base. And you see like in the top view, you see like a lot of like trees down there, like aspen and elms, and like also a lot of like sort of barracks, like tents as well, and lots of like Nordics running around, and but like the ugly kind, not like the normal kind. And you see like some commotion and like pointing up that the ships are leaving. And you even see like someone fire at the at one of the ships with a single from some single anti-air gun. And you also see like a lot of tanks. And Vicious, you're actually familiar with this kind of tank. It's like a T-33s, like lots of them. They seem to have like some well, they're colored in like the Nordic Nordic colors. Wait, that's not 33. It's a 34 T-34. My bad.
Which variant?
Well, some variant. It seems like some tinkering being done to them, to keep them intact. But it seems like essentially be the same tank, and just like a bunch of artillery pieces, also of Soviet make, equally, from like the World War II era.
Okay, we are a bit ahead. Our artillery is Soviet made of after World War II, so
Mm-hmm.
we have modernity in our side.
Yeah.
How many of it do we have though, Baker?
Right, so things is starting, but like the fleeing ship is like the pirates fleeing and the Nordics on the ground trying to shoot at it. That's
Yes.
what you said, or
Yes,
okay.
essentially. Well, the Nordics don't have really like much capacity to like shoot at them. You only saw like a single anti-air weapon fire the ships.
You're right. Well, I just tell everyone, sorry, it's time to act. We should get troops in position, get in contact with the military personnel. It's go time. And let me see if my how much stuff my ship can carry.
Damn it. Demobilize my droid reserves.
The Tesla. The Tesla can carry 120 cubic meters. So, how many meters you have, my friend? Right, so I guess I can put my Luna M inside my ship. What would be the range of the KVV launched by the Luna M?
Not entirely sure, but considering there's none given and it's like in space, I would assume as long as you have like a line of sight, you can probably hit it on Gripnoy. Well, try to hit it anyways. Like, you know, far away targets are pretty hard to hit, but generally speaking, like...
No, I like the KVV is launched from the truck, not from space.
Yeah, I
My
know.
ship doesn't have that.
Well, yeah, but the KOV also works on like planets as well. And there's nothing saying, you know, they work like worse there, I guess.
Right. Yeah, it's just like the Luna M has the like, it's made with rockets. Like the rocket they launch is like 40 miles, so I was thinking like it's close, it's more miles. How close do I need to get of the Nordic base before I can just bombard them?
Uh, that's a good question. You probably would have to get like behind, like, you know, I said on the mount, like maybe like here-ish, right? So you can go on a hill and like fire at them.
Right? If
So to
you
get,
said that's enough.
Yep.
That's many miles.
I mean it is, but you have to consider this like these weapons are made for like space combat.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I would just put it on my ship and ferry there because like the plan is we shoot at them with these buffed by Gribnoi mushrooms, like mushroom spores, and as they start to die and some of them transform, our army arrives later to just hit them as they turn to chaos.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Also, you do have some artillery pieces as well. We never specified which ones exactly, but I think doesn't think it matters too much. But you would need to get like a bit closer to that. I need to figure out like the exact range.
Oh yeah, the artillery piece, like it will be during the assault, like it's towed artillery together with our troops. It's not something we can just bombard like the KVV.
Yeah. But there's a question like where do I actually put them? Because like presumably at least you wouldn't put them like closer than necessary. Or rather like not closer before like you know, efficiency drops because it's too far away and the crews there are like still kinda inexperienced.
I honestly have no idea. I don't think Vyacheslav is even good enough with this kind of military stuff. He would like, oh yeah, artillery. Father, you deal with it. I don't understand.
Okay, he would have put it like an appropriate thing. Wanted to figure out what exactly that would entail. I guess myself. But yeah, as part of the assault, yeah. Oh, what's like, what would you use for the assault? You have available. You have like, you have like, even like, you have like a bunch of like, you know, black suits that the New World Order gave you. You have like a bunch of like robots that Ems has, depending like you know how willing he is to like donate. But like the black suits, they're essentially well, they would prefer like them not dying, but they don't care too much about the individuals. And well, there's of course like, you know, the militia, and of course your kryptonite runs.
Yeah, the idea is like shock troop would be the Gribnoi grunts. Guess the black suits could go as well as they are let's say more disposable.
Yeah, I guess like
Yeah, like
I guess like God would also tell you that that he like recommends putting like at least some involvement on like the actual militia there, because he thinks like that would like accelerate societal progress in this world.
True. And yeah, the militia would be manning the artillery anyway, so we have the Rubinoid grunts as like first wave of troops, like the first ones to send, and as they like take out the first fire from the enemy and like have some positions already captured, then we send the militia together with some black suits to like try to hold the places and slowly advance.
Mm.
We
Okay.
have we pretend that the grunts are our version of Wagner, so we just send them ahead to die.
Amazing. Okay, cool. Okay, that seems like a good plan. just to move in, and I guess like we're gonna handwave like the actual modification of the KOV, like Luna M. And I think I never did it, but I don't think it will matter too much, like between the dice you guys have. Anyways,
I was considering it was done. I wasn't present in the session I asked for it to be done.
oh well, they never got around to it, but yeah, that wouldn't be too hard for them. And well, I guess like next session there will be like proper battle. Well, like mostly abstracted. But like the deciding thing will at least require a scene from you guys. I guess it will depend if it actually goes to battle or not. But yeah. And I guess there would also be like some roles from you guys on behalf of your people. Not a proper battles, but like the abstracted battle rules. So we don't get bogged down forever. I gave her a good advantage, I think. Since, well, he didn't expect his, well, I guess his, like, air defense substitute to just disappear. And he was too busy to, like, properly monitor them during this time. And you basically have to take care of the masses, essentially. Let me actually check, like, how many, like, tanks you got reported on. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, can I aim with the KVV, like properly aim in one specific thing, or is just that area is down?
Depends like what you aim for. Like, if you aim at like individuals, that is like the individual and like everything around it would be like, fucked.
Okay, yeah.
But if you go for
Yeah,
like buildings, then it probably would work unless it's too small.
Yeah, my objective would be down the only anti-air piece, so we can safely use our helicopters.
Okay, no, that's definitely in the cards.
Because I remember I have like one attack helicopter and 3 transport ones,
Hmm.
or something like that.
Yeah, makes sense. And yeah, like what did like just to give you a reminder, like that one Nordic you captured, talked about like thousands of Nordics. I already certainly don't see like thousands of Nordics, like your vision, like a couple hundred. Like under 100 tanks he reported on, which well could be true from what you saw, and like 10 to 20 artillery pieces, yeah, probably true. And that's like there's something called about AA guns, but they only have seen one. And there's like many like smaller ships and like 3 like big ships. But yeah, those are like out of the battle now. At least so far they have like honored their word.
That's good. Let's see who betrays who first. I was thinking of betraying them first, but let's see.
Huh? Let's see. We'll see. Oh yeah, I guess one thing worth mentioning is that the Nordics will be part of like the final assault, like and trying to secure stuff. Of course, they will make sure that like to walk behind the main bulk of the troops. And you see them like eyeing people suspiciously as well. It's almost like they're afraid to get shot in the back.
Fair.
But yeah, I think that's everything we should do during this session. Since there's nothing really to do properly. So I guess that's my roll for in-character, out-of-character thoughts. Three, Nick. In-character, out-of-character thoughts.
Out of character. I also got like to still deal with that demon. But yeah.
Yes.
But in character, it's like probably should make another gun. Got a battle coming up.
Oh, you want to do some prep work? Well.
Well, yeah, like I'm pretty sure I haven't like made another gun since I've destroyed the PP gun.
Wait, you lost your PP?
No, I still have that, but I lost the guns I used to use with it.
Oh, alright.
Well, I would allow you to like. It's a bit retroactive, but yeah. It would allow you to
We
like.
can always do it next session too.
Like just like write like what you want to do, and we'll see like what if we need anything special for next session, like for you to make it. Like ideally we would like 1 or 2 rolls, and then we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. Also like a question for you this time.
Yeah.
Was it like okay of like what I gave you as like part of like the loot? Like it's not the same as like those like weird deposits, but I don't think you care about those.
No, yeah, it was fine. It helped me. It gives me something to like heal me when I do my dumb shittery.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Oh
Gives me
yeah.
a robot to like play around with. Another one.
Yeah, and would allow you to like give them like some basic commands as well, or and it would also allow like stuff like half hour roamy like to activate it essentially, but it would work like autonomously.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I guess next person. All right, Bacon. In character, out of character thoughts.
In character. Wait, no, that would get you banned. In character. Huh. It's really interesting that the people who genocided are doing better after the genocide than before. At least having more fun. Their life sucked before. Out of character, I'm disappointed. Well, a bit disappointed there is no space vampire pirates, but very happy that it's just the consequences of my actions haunting me.
That's what it's about. Very nice. Okay. That I'm glad you like it, and I guess that only leaves Ems then, or as he calls person now, High Antarctic Educational Facility. Education facility, are you there? Oh no. He died of being British.
No, he just couldn't afford his electricity bill anymore.
Honestly, I'd rather die of being British than live with the condition of being British.
That's fair. That's so completely fair. Alright, well, if Ems isn't here, then okay.
Oh, they just dropped.
I think he came back. Maybe some issues.
What XP are we at?
Let me check. Just one moment. I'm just adding some circles to my model. Nice. Hey, it's looking good, I think. We currently are at Where is it? This page. 471. Welcome back, Hams.
Oh, yeah, welcome back, Ams.
We're going to 474.
Yes, that's
today.
correct. That's correct. Ams, if you can't, like, talk, you know, like...
Okay, that was
Oh.
a bit weird.
Okay, you're back. You're back. Yeah, you know.
Okay, so higher educational facility. The lesson of the day, in character. Ain't gonna lie. That Nordic pirate woman came in was very determined for what she wanted in negotiations and probably got out the most out of it. Cheeky bitch. And also in character, wow. I'm actually very ashamed that the genocide wasn't fully finished. I'm very disappointed.
I mean, you already knew that.
Yeah. I know. Out of character. Oh boy. The information I required during that conversation is going to help me in the future when it comes to a certain trade.
Oh, well. Alright. I mean, you first need to get it from Allied. Like, he's be intent to, like, you know, monopolize it.
Yeah. Gosh. I tell you one thing though. Because if it wasn't for this pirate conversation, the only thing I would have probably done was probably went to that center, you know, that island in Antarctica, where when the dragon used to nest. I would have probably searched there, because that's just been staring at me all day.
Yeah. But I can show you, like, after battle, you will have, like, at least some time. Which, you know, will be used to summon a certain demon. And, and of course, for you to, like, visit the island. And I guess, also, like, probably nation founding for, like, Ripnoi. You know, get, like, the... Like, essentially the epilogue of it going.
Boy.
Yeah, and, well, Bacon, a question for you. Did you, like, finish your work on the Constitution?
Oh no, I was writing that in a very boring class last semester, but this semester it was pure house, so I didn't even have time to finish.
That makes
Can
sense.
probably finish in like 2 weeks if I dedicate myself to it. But I probably won't dedicate myself to it, let's be honest.
You know, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, and I cannot really blame you for it. Okay, good to know. Maybe in the worst case was you just tell me, like, the gist of, like, what you haven't written, and it will still work out. Okay, and well, honestly, just take, like, one willpower back before the big fight. And is anyone shot after that?
Nope.
No.
I still am, but I didn't do anything for hacker.
Unfortunate.
I got director, but I didn't do any directing today.
Okay, and let's see. 3 XP, as already established. Taking you to 474 XP.
Nice.
According to Bacon, which well, is probably accurate. I'm certainly not keeping track of that kind of stuff. Since I'm too lazy. Almost 500 XP, which is way too much, but whatever. At this point, like, it probably can't get any worse than that. And well, does anyone want to buy something?
Can I buy firearms too?
Yes.
See. I think I'm going to need 2 things. Subterfuge and cosmology, because I have a suspicious feeling.
Okay. Level what to what?
Okay, intimidation to 3.
From?
From 2.
Okay.
And cosmology from 2 to 3.
No, seems fine. Seems perfectly fine. Okay. Unless I've forgotten something, it's time to say goodbye to the bots.
Goodbye, bots.
Bye, bye.
Bye, bots.
Bye.
Yeet.